Hi, this is Mrs. Blaisdell. Today we're going to be doing activity 48, raise. And the new thing that we're learning here is how to use the function, a way of determining what something should be. It is a very simple thing to do. Your book has a formula in 48, but I do want to go over how that all works. So basically you do up to 9, and then for 10, for the function, you want to figure out the percent of increase of raise. So people who have worked for the company for 5 years or more get a 5.5% raise, and those who have worked for less than 5 years get a 4% raise. Okay, to do that, you can click on this FX that's up here, and it's insert function. And what that does then is it gives you some options of different kinds of functions to do. And in our case, we want to do an if function. So we're going to click on OK. And so basically it's going to do an if then. If it's this, then it does this. So the logical test that we want for it is to look at D8, or the number of years that they've worked there, and tell if that is greater than or equal to 5. So if that's the case, then if it's true, we want it to put in the number 5.5%. And if it's false, we want it to put in 4. Let's try that again. 4%. Okay, so we click OK, and we see that in the first one, 5.5% comes up because we had 25 years of service. So basically then we want to take this and autofill it down, and you'll see that the 4s and 5s come in and that they work. For example, here we have 4 years and it's a 4%. Here we have 12 years, 5.5%. So that worked out very nicely. For the raise then, we want to multiply the increase times the salary. So we want to put in equals E8 and then multiply by F8. Okay, and that will give us the amount of increase that they need. And so that amount should be far less than this one because you're only doing 5.5 or 4%. And you can autofill that down. And then the salary then would be the 2010 salary, so E8 again, and then plus the raise. So we're going to put in a plus sign, and the raise is G8. And that should come up higher than this 2010 salary. And again, we can autofill that down. Okay. And that's really as hard as it gets. And yes, you could just type in that formula, and I'm sure some of you did, but it's good to know how the function thing works. Okay. Put your headers and footers in, and you're done.